Started off tainted, just a hint of grey. Not yet enough to make a heart like a winter's day, knowing every sin to make. But my heart's in prime position, ready for its first big mistake. I chose an off-white, not perfection. I rejected God and his suggestion. Locked out of heaven, no exceptions. See, from the beginning I was bounded by rejection. I was made in his image, but not like this. The eternal one stays one colour, decked out in some white shirts, white trousers and some white kicks. So now that I know that my palette doesn't flow, how can I fight this? Can't, not really. Only through Christ we see clearly. And he wears clothes whiter than any white. So without intervention my prospects look dreary. So I self-wallow, caged in by pity. You can find people like me in every town, in every city. Started off hopeful, but now it's just gritty. My heart started lukewarm, but now it's just chilly. Cold as the Atlantic, this chasm is gigantic. This change in tone and colour is so dramatic that only a metaphor could capture my semantic. My sorrow is deep like the ocean, and there is no potion for this downward spiral of negative emotion except him and all the words he has spoken. And all his words are true, and he told us this would happen in the beginning, that if we reject him, it's only a cycle of sadness, pain and rage we will go through. And that's why I went from grey to blue. And now I'm imploding. This rage is unfolding as my heart takes a scolding from the chains that are holding it. Encompassed by rage, red is the colour as sin takes centre stage. Insecurity, disappointment and false dawns for me all roar around my soul in an unquenchable blaze. So how did I get here? From grey to blue, and now this? I'm stuck in perpetuality from this year to next year. Seems like all I have to do is accept fear. The sadness lit a spark in me, anger is a part of me, and that's why I went from blue to red so starkly. And now, it's rock bottom I've hit. My soul is like a bottomless pit, no light here. That grey in the beginning, you wouldn't see it for light years, no fight here. The soul of my flame is aghast. No joy to sing a Christmas carol cause I'm haunted by ghosts of the past. Seems like I gotta go back to the future to reclaim my happiness cause like Marty McFly it was gone in a blast. This pain is unshakable, this darkness, Bruce Willis unbreakable. My soul has reached black and the point of defeat. I marinated in my blue layer, I glazed it with some red, and the interminable demise of my soul is complete. I'm grasping for light anywhere I could find it. My heart and soul seek the colour of salvation. At this point, call it a pigment of my imagination, cause I went from grey to blue to red to black, and any reversal will be a miraculous operation. See, I don't believe in the fairy, something else will wash my clothes clean. I'm surrounded by angels though, believe I got the whole team. Hebrews chapter 1, read verse 14, ministering spirits sent to help make my soul gleam. Cause he dressed me in white, I took off my clothes, I put on his clothes, and now my righteousness shines bright, dazzling white, whiter than anyone in the world could bleach them, and those former shades of former days I will never go back and seek them. His passion stripped bare the layers of my soul. He got rid of the pain, anger and darkness and took a hold. And those other clothes I put at the foot of the cross. He started the spin cycle, spun me round and made me whole. And I've been captured, I will go after no other. My soul is in a passionate embrace and Jesus is the lover. And when I'm in heaven surrounded by the multitudes of my sister and brother, I remember it's that Jesus transformed my clothes into the right colour.